Chapter: The Hidden Dangers of Benzo Withdrawal, What Doctors Don't Tell You. Have you ever heard of protracted withdrawal from benzodiazepines? It's a topic that doesn't get nearly enough attention, but it's really important, especially if you or someone you care about is dealing with coming off benzos. Now, benzodiazepines, or benzos for short, are medications sometimes prescribed for anxiety, sleep, muscle spasms. But here's the thing: when you stop taking them, if you've used them for a long time or at high doses, withdrawal can be much more than just a temporary rough patch. For some people, symptoms can linger for months or even years. Doctors call this protracted withdrawal. One of the scariest parts? Neurological symptoms that just don't seem to go away. Brain fog, sensitivity to light, sensitivity to sound, weird sensations in your limbs, muscle twitching. For a small group, it can be even more serious: seizure-like activity, actual seizures. You might think seizures are always obvious, shaking on the floor, eyes rolled back, that kind of thing. But in reality, it's not always so clear-cut. Sometimes people experience these strange episodes. Maybe they feel confused, lose time, or have jerking movements. But when they get tests like an EEG or blood work, nothing shows up. That can be super frustrating and even scary because it feels like something's wrong, but you can't prove it to your doctor. So, what's going on? During withdrawal, the brain is basically recalibrating. Benzos dampen activity in certain parts of the nervous system. When you take them away, it's like taking the foot off the brake. The brain can get way too excited, and that can lead to all sorts of weird symptoms, including seizure-like activity, even if it doesn't show up on standard tests. The big takeaway? If you or someone you know is going through benzo withdrawal, especially protracted withdrawal, and you're noticing anything that feels like a seizure or blackouts, don't try to handle it alone. It's really important to reach out to a healthcare professional who understands withdrawal and can properly evaluate what's happening. Sometimes doctors might need to run more specialized tests, or look at the bigger picture, not just the lab results. I know this can feel overwhelming, but remember, you're not alone, and these symptoms don't mean you're broken. Protracted withdrawal injury doesn't just affect the brain and nerves, it can also impact the heart. During withdrawal, the body's stress response can become overactive, leading to increased heart rate, palpitations, and even irregular heart rhythms. In some cases, this ongoing stress can contribute to high blood pressure or worsen existing heart conditions. That's why it's so important to monitor your heart health and talk to your doctor if you notice chest pain, shortness of breath, or unusual heartbeats during withdrawal. Healing from protracted withdrawal can take time, but there is help, and you deserve support. Don't hesitate to ask questions, advocate for yourself, and seek out professionals who listen. If this video helped you or made you feel a little less alone, let me know in the comments below, and remember, always consult your healthcare provider for medical advice specific to your situation. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.